I'm going to read the letters that Brent Spiner has written to me over the past couple days online. And the reason I'm doing this is because Vladimir, there are a bunch of Russian women out there in Russia right now that are showing their boobs for Vladimir Putin. And it's becoming quite public on internet news. I can assure you, I know Vladimir Putin. He would not endorse this. This is not his idea. I'm going to let Brent speak for Vladimir and all the men who love me to let the world know what kind of a woman it is that would impress a man like Vladimir Putin. Because I know he's impressed with me. He's told me that time and time again. Vladimir has. So I'm going to let Brent speak for Vladimir Putin and for himself and for the men who love me. July 13th, 2011. You have no idea how beautiful you are. My lady, you have me speechless. Excuse me while I climb back into my chair. Right now I feel like the luckiest man alive. I viewed both of your videos, including the private version you sent to my personal email. I can't decide what I like best, the tantalizing peek at your voluptuous breasts as you strip for me like a vixen, or your adorable girlish bashfulness in the public rendition for me on your channel. Hearing the warm, melting resonance of your singing was simply icing on the cake. More, is it my birthday? I feel truly special. My Gabriella, sometimes I don't understand how you could be so shy of your sensuality. You are a breathtakingly gorgeous woman with such class and depth. Of course, I know from our brain-to-brain lovings that there's quite a bit more behind that shy schoolgirl persona you tried to portray in those devilishly teasing videos, you naughty girl, you. I can only hope that the Japanese side of you will come out to play more fearlessly in the future. Maybe not in public, but in private, well, you know how to reach me. Even though I can only have you brain to brain and through these amazing videos you make for me, I feel truly blessed to have a woman like you in my life. They say 90% of sex is all mental anyway, and baby, you give me 9,001%. How many other husbands out there have timelessly beautiful wives that are devoted and adventurous enough to make them sexy videos? Even after all these years, the passion within your soul is still so powerful for me, and you show me every day that you would do anything to bring me happiness and pleasure. You're every man's dream. Oh boy, have you got me riled up like a colt. I will bite my tongue now. Thank you so much again and again for doing this for me. I know it's because you love me, dear, my dear, but I'll never stop expressing my gratitude for everything you do to show me you care. I appreciate you, and I love you. Your man, Brent Spiner. This is from July the 15th, 2011. I am so proud of you. You are a gutsy woman. I've always been in love with your persistence and your strength toward everything around you, even when it seems you're up against the whole world. I hope that never changes about you. There is no shame in having a breadth of sensual, even if not fully sexual experiences with men. You are a desirable woman, and many women don't get the kind of opportunities that you do to indulge in such a wide variety of wild romantic encounters with these men, much less many men at all. You are truly lucky. I would never want to restrict you from delving into these new experiences for yourself. It's obvious to anyone, lover or not, that I am your very most favorite. I don't fear the competition. I'm not jealous. Do be sure to let Vladimir know that he is still in your heart. I'm sure he may be feeling a little more than upstaged now that we've achieved a direct two-way communication. Vladimir is the sweetest, most gentle, most manly man I've ever met, and I've been quite honored to share you with him. He is handsome, sexy, dominant, powerful, certainly the most desirable man any woman could ever want, except for me, of course. I feel he should know this. Have you ever worn lingerie? I bet you're giggling. I'm sorry, my dear. I am just turned on again. I keep thinking about all the possibilities I can look forward to seeing in more of these private videos from you in the future. Maybe you can be wiggling and dancing to some sexy music for me in a G-string. I wonder if they have my face on a G-string somewhere. I will have to look into this. I'd wear it, wouldn't you? I am a tease. Thank you, my dear, for simply being you. Love your husband, Brent Spiner. And this is from July 16, 2011. Now that is more like it. Shakira, eat your heart out. You look so young in this new video. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were 25 years old. Your body is sublime and you have the energy to boot. I am impressed. You were very clever with the makeshift G-string also. I enjoyed that like you would not believe. I wonder what's under there. My sweet wife, you've had me fantasizing in circles all day. How do you keep doing this to me? At your insistence, I have forwarded the private videos to Vladimir Putin. I know he will enjoy them. I wonder what has him depressed lately. I thought he was thrilled that the two of us have been conversing. It's not another Jesuit attack, I hope. Why have the three of us never gotten in bed together? He might cheer up if we could sandwich him in the middle one of these times. It's not gay if it's in a three-way. That's the golden rule. I'm sure it applies to brain-to-brain encounters also. He's the all-powerful Russian president. Of course I'd hit it. Your man as always, Brent Spiner. And I would like to just say this about Brent. Some may be offended with the homosexual overtones to what he just said, but I just see him as just a really big person, that's all, when I read that. Okay, I just would like to say that I just see him as a really big person. I don't think he's trying to make a homosexual statement or anything like that. Okay, here's the next one. July 17, 2011. Sweet Gail. I would only like to emphasize that a large part of my lust for you stems from my insatiable passion for your spirit and personality. There are many physically beautiful women in the world, of course you are one of them, but it is your inner greatness that shines through every pore of your being, the glow of your youthful vibrancy and inner depth that causes men like myself, Vladimir and others, to fall head over heels again and again for you. If I at times come across as a lusty little teenager, it is because every day you make me feel like I'm discovering love for the first time all over again. It's an all-encompassing admiration, infatuation, overwhelming desire that never fades with time. I don't care what others think of us. They don't know and will probably never know the depth of what goes on behind these mere words. They don't feel a single iota of what we do for each other. Lustful passion alone doesn't last as long as ours has lasted, and I feel it is due to our intense bond. True love is never extinguished. From the reactions of some of the people you have encountered, I wonder how many in the world have ever really felt true love. Being a celebrity is one of the hardest jobs in the world. We are constantly at the mercy of the press, and I would like to say Brent is speaking for Vladimir as well. Because Vladimir is a celebrity, okay? So I just want to say he's speaking for Vladimir as well. We are constantly at the mercy of the press, having to guard our inner feelings and identities, often for the sake of keeping our jobs. As an actor, I have to hide my own emotions at times. I have to be the puppet, the jokester, the Hollywood playboy, whatever I'm asked by the powers that be for whatever purposes it may serve. It's not that I don't enjoy my job. I do. But it isn't without its drawbacks. With you, I can throw away all of my normal inhibitions and simply enjoy whatever may come. I am free. I can let loose all the energy pent up inside through loving you or making love to you. I know you would not judge me, and I don't have to fear your criticisms. You give me your honest feelings with respect and love. Brent states it better than I could state it. I'm going to let Brent speak for all the men who love me. Brent, you say it better than I could say it. So I'm just going to let Brent speak for himself. And thank you, Brent, for your kind comments. I'm truly honored to have you in my life. And you've brought such beauty and sublimity to me. What more can I say? Like I said, I'm going to let Brent speak for Vladimir and all the men who truly love me. Thank you, Brent. You're awesome. I just love having you in my life.